Hey guys, I'm Colwen. I've got another Transformers video today. Today I've got Transformers animated 2007 Voyager class BlitzWing. And here we have BlitzWing in. He was originally packaged in jet mode, so that's how I'm going to start off. And yeah, what is this supposed to be? Like, the top looks fairly jet-like, but then he's got this just random tank treads jammed underneath his butt. And, like, this is just ridiculous, but, like, it looks cool, too. It looks really like something straight out of Metal Slug. And animated, they did their own thing with vehicle designs. This is actually a really, really good representation of the TV show BlitzWing. So let's go ahead and bring in my film noir Spider-Man. I can put that back over there actually, and let's have soda can. Let me bring in the Scourge and hubcap, and I'll go ahead and put BlitzWing flat on the ground there. And here is Barricade and the car robots. And of course, I gotta show off the other BlitzWings. I got my G1 BlitzWing in jet mode. We got the animated BlitzWing in jet mode. The Thrilling 30 in jet mode. And the Legacy in jet mode. And again, you can see how, the G1 one was just barely keeping the concept of tank jet, and like it's all bulky and ugly. But then they kind of streamlined it out pretty well in the animated one, even though he's got giant tank treads underneath. And this one, they just went full sci-fi techno with a big old jet backpack on the back. And then here, with the Legacy one, they really did try and reach back and get him compared to the old G1 version. So let's go ahead and there's not much to say about the jet mode. There's not a whole lot of molded in detail. He's got little rivet lines. It's kind of floppy and doesn't stay together very well, but it's still, for an animated toy, animated was good stuff. Animated has there's better stuff nowadays, but animated still has a nice, it looks good. It's still fun to play with, so let's not knock animated. But what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and go into the tank mode. So to get him into tank mode, you take the cockpit here, fold the nose cone in, and then fold everything underneath there. That's done. Take the rear fins here and fold those flat to get them out of the way. And then lift the entire thruster section. You see this little rectangular bit here? That is going on. We need to flip those panels. Yeah, a lot of times the panels will kind of run into each other, so you kind of gotta force them past each other a little bit. And there we go. Then we turn these barrels around. Make sure those hands stay tucked down and open that flint up. Close the wings and then lower the wingtips down. And here we have them, yes, in his tank mode. Absolutely looking like something straight out of Metal Slug. With these big old giant turrets, the rear chunky back end, these ridiculous cannons, and the little bitty tiny cockpit window. Look at that. And of course, let's go ahead and bring in Film Noir Spider-Man. And yeah, he gets very compact in his tank mode. It's kind of cute, actually. Soda can. And I'm going to want you to stand right there for a moment. I'll bring this back down. And we're going to bring in Scourge. And we're going to bring in Hubcap. And these guys. Now let me go ahead and let's see what we can do here. Oh, there we go. Come on. That was cool. Now, of course, we got to bring in the other tank guys. And you bring in my G1 BlitzWing, and he doesn't want to stay together, unfortunately. I got my animated BlitzWing. Thrilling 30 BlitzWing. And the Legacy BlitzWing. And again, it's interesting to see how they went from trying to be realistic with the G1. Yeah, I'm missing my turret, unfortunately. And then to just going balls to the wall crazy however they want to with this thing, looking like it's something out of Metal Slug. In fact, I think I did the feet wrong in this cut. And then we got the somewhat realistic looking one. And then, now let's just go ahead and go back to G1, but, you know, update the G1 concept. It's fun stuff. It's fun stuff. Alright. So, we've compared the tank modes. Now we've got to do the final bit. Let's go ahead and transform him into his robot mode. We'll do that by bringing these tank treads out and away from the body. We're going to come up here and open up this panel underneath the tank tread, and we got to fold his feet out. And close that panel up. Open up that tank tread. Fold his feet up. Close that up. Now we just go ahead and stand him straight up. He's actually, for a BlitzWing, has a fairly direct, simple-esque transformation. Actually, it's really funny. Bring the wings out a little bit and disconnect this thing right here, because this little tab here is what's holding the wing backpack together and holding his arms together even. And everything just opens up. You're going to go ahead and lift his head up there and twist that around. And we have another little notch thing here. So we can peg the backpack on and then use the turret to turn it all the way around. And so he's got his shoulder mounted launchers. Straighten out his arms. And there we have him in his robot mode. And let me go ahead and get the other, if I can get him to stand up straight. Alright, we'll fix that in a moment. I'll fix it off camera, actually. But let's bring in the other BlitzWings. So here I've got G1 BlitzWing. Come on. You know what? You do that. I have animated BlitzWing. Uh-oh, this is going to get crowded, isn't it? We have Generations 30th BlitzWing. Give me a hand here, Ryoki. Actually, here. We'll put him and him. There we go. And then we've got Legacy BlitzWing. And it really is interesting to see how they've actually gotten... Okay, so G1 BlitzWing was short and G1-ish. But then animated one is kind of noticeably taller. But then the 30th one is a little bit shorter but stockier and has more parts to them. And then we've got the Legacy one that seems to be the shortest one of them all. Yeah, straight up, I'm missing the Titans one. I need to get a hold of that one, don't I? Alright, so we got the BlitzWings out of the way. Let's go ahead and bring in Film Noir Spider-Man. We can bring in Scourge. We can bring in Soda Can. I can bring in Hubcap. Put everyone back. And we need to bring these guys in. So this guy was 2007, and like, he's big for a Voyager. He's chunky for a Voyager. And he's, again, a very good representation of his on-screen counterpart. What's funny is Thrilling 30, they tried to redo the face gimmick, but this boy here, he had the original Transformers Many Faces face gimmick. Let's bring him close in. So he's got the weird, cool action hero face. You can spin that, and he's got the crazed manic face, and then he's got the cyborg intelligent specialized thinker face, all contained in this weird chrome dome helmet thing going on. And yeah, there's a little dial on the back of his head for moving the faces, and you can... It doesn't work very well. It doesn't work very well. Let's go ahead and stand him back up again. And I can look around the back. He's got a very clean backpack. He's just got his 2 missile launchers up there. I know we won't be firing them off again. I don't want to risk losing them right now. Articulation-wise, he's got a swivel at the neck. He's got universal jointed shoulders. Unfortunately, his wings are like directly attached to the back of his arms. So like either you gotta decide, are they gonna get in the way that way, or are they gonna get in the way that way? You can fold that down to like be an arm shield if you want, but really BlitzWing wouldn't do that. He's got an upper arm swivel. He's got a yes, look at that double jointed elbow right there. Nothing really at the wrists. You know, he can be limp wristed. If you're wondering what these are for, these are actually spring-loaded panels that pop up when he turns into robot mode, and they spring down when he transforms just to get out of the way. No waist articulation, absolutely, because of the transformation. Universal jointed hips. He's got a swivel here, and then a swivel on the inside, a swivel at the thigh, and thanks to his transformation, he's got this huge knee bend. So like, oh, and his feet kind of articulate also. So you can get him into some really cool action poses. Like, he's not going to be looking directly up, but if you want, you can get him down on one knee with the other knee up, and kind of, he's getting into like an artillery pose. So this is actually like all animated stuff. Like 90% of Transformers Animated is always good and fun and enjoyable. Please, I don't know how much he's going for offhand, but if you can get him, he was like $20 back in 2007. If you can get him for like $40 or less, absolutely jump all over Animated BlitzWing. Like, decent tank mode. Kind of crappy jet mode, but he's a triple changer, so something's gonna suffer. Robot mode. Ooh, look at that robot mode right there. Come on. Like, personality oozes out of him. He's got 3 of them. Come on. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm Colwen. That's Transformers Animated Voyager class BlitzWing. Really, go grab one. You'll love it. Enjoyable figure. Thanks for watching.